Do not be fooled. You are not seeing anything crazy. Yes, there is not a review tonight, but doesn't mean you can't hang out with the best AtGames show there is on YouTube. I'm talking about Yo Retro, episode 68. AtGames is going commercial. Let's talk about it. But first, I got to introduce the one, the only, best co-host there is out on the freaking internet tonight. I'm talking about half a dozen. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what I got going on? The usual nonsense, the usual tomfoolery. Is that what you call it? Tomfoolery?
Tomfoolery.
All right. James fuckery.
Oh, yeah, that works too.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Censor.
Excuse me.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to, like I said, Yo Retro. And yeah, we don't have a review tonight, but there was just so much stuff that AtGames was like, let's just drop this little news bit. Let's drop this news bit. And then let's just throw this big giant news bit out here and see what people think, see what they start talking about. And we do need to do a little clarification of what exactly is this thing, this big announcement and everything that they did this week.
Yeah, definitely. Let's talk about it.
Full show. All right, guys. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to everybody that's showing up in the chat. I want to say hello to my good neighbor, Ted Adam Green. Said he wants to actually hear about what we say about this. A lot of people are sounding off. But once we got to feel like we'll have the best balanced take on this. And then he actually said, hey, I actually might be awake for the start of this one. So Ted Adam Green, if you're in the chat, go ahead and say what's up. We also got Jen Rummy 76, MSU Rich, the best home arcade moderator out there, Jason Little Alien, Leon Spiegel, Meatball Saucy. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Hockey Town Arcade. I hope you're feeling better, man. I hope you're doing well. Penny is here. PB and J. James Hates Fuckery is here. And G, good to see you. Hey, got to hang out with y'all last night for Yo Hero. Make sure y'all catch the replay of that on Half a Dozen's channel for the Predator Badlands review that we did. That was my first time being on the show with y'all. I came a little late, but man, we had a good time. I had a great time hanging out with you on there.
Yeah, he was rushing out of work to get back because we had already started a review. You know, I invited him early, you know, but he was stuck at work kind of late. So, yeah, he was scrambling to get back and get on the show. But we still talked for a good hour by the time you joined the show. We were on there for, it's like a 2-hour stream, but I got it broke down into chapters on my channel. So if you would just want to fast forward to the Badlands review, you could do that, you know. Yeah, already.
Oh, man. That's what's up. Look
at this. A lot of love. What up?
A lot of love saying what's up. And then look, Dennis Elms got us on his 60-inch TV right now, OLED.
That's crazy.
I couldn't imagine what that looks like. Dark Realm Gaming, you thought you were subscribed, but you weren't. My fault. Hey, that's all right, buddy. I hope you're doing well as well, man. I'm sorry I missed your birthday bash, dude. I really thought it was this Saturday, not last Saturday. I really apologize about that, man. I dropped the ball. But God bless. I hope you're doing well. Oh, Gallagher Guy 88's coming by. Randy's here.
Yo.
And then want to make sure everybody, we got everybody else so far. Hopefully more people will be showing up in the chat in just a little bit. 6, let's get on to it, man. Oh, look, there's Ojeb. What's going on? I've been doing good, man. Good to see you. What it do? All right, 6, let's get into it and talk about a little bit of this. So I know a bunch of my friends in the home arcade community has already backed this or pre-ordered the Vectrex.
The Vectrex Mini.
Yeah, the Vectrex Mini. Now, this is an add-on for it?
Yeah, now, so if the Vectrex Mini does good, and then this would be like another thing you'd have to support, I imagine. And yeah, this would be an add-on kind of Virtual Boy vibes for the Vetrix, you know, but supposedly it sounds pretty cool. It's hard to read the fine print on that 60-inch screen homeboy got. Probably not. He could probably read the fine print right there for us. But yeah, it sounds really dope, bro.
Oh man, yeah, it's kind of like a little headset attachment so that you can just be fully immersed while you're
Sit
sitting there
back
playing with
and
the
play
mini.
your Vetrix games.
That's what's up, man.
If you didn't play on the Vetrix Mini, you know.
I know Jason Little Aliens fully supported this. So I want to get his opinion on it when he does pick it up, man, to see what is it like, man.
Would you be interested in the 3D imager?
I mean, I would like to check it out. Are they redoing it? I had one, the original 3D imager back in the 80s that was very expensive to get.
Yeah,
now.
this would be like their next Kickstarter type thing.
Yeah, let's see if they are they bringing that back? 3D imager. Vetrix. Let's see.
That's what we're talking about, then.
I want to see if they're bringing it back. Oh God, $350. There's people that are selling it. What else? 6 years ago. Oh boy, yeah, 1,800 on eBay. Holy crap. Okay, so I don't know if they're necessarily bringing it back. I don't see any. I don't see any like Kickstarters or announcements on it.
Not yet.
Okay,
the mini hasn't came out yet.
Okay, so maybe they're bringing it back for it. So
this would be like their follow up to that, like, you know.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll keep you updated on it because I do remember seeing this image popping up.
You don't believe it? Believe it.
All right, RK1UP, Kith have done a collaboration again. You remember their Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that John D showed off with console kits and B-Kong. What was that at one of the Comic Cons? I think it was San Diego Comic Con.
I remember the first Kith crossover they did.
Yeah. So here's the second iteration, but we got some differences on this. First of all, I'm not hating the artwork, man. I mean, I know this is like very Marvel vs. Capcom 3 type of artwork, but I'm actually not hating it.
They would definitely look dope if you had two side by side, you know, not if you did, but like if they had them at a display, you see how that art rolls together between two of them.
Yeah.
Side art. So if you had them back to back like that, they would look cool. I'm just you see how Wolverine's art carries over to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
So, but even right.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're talking about. If they had them back to back sandwiched. Okay, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay.
They would look cool like that, but yeah, I don't know. Does this include Marvel vs. Capcom 2, or is this a remake of the original MVC model they did?
So no, it's got the 6 games on it. It's Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 1.
It's X-Men 97 reskin.
Right. So it's pretty much the same games list, but it's the 6 games that are on it.
Okay. Yeah, it's not for me, but some people might like it.
Even if it was for you, man, it's already sold out.
Damn.
They're gone. They are gone.
That's how y'all feel?
Yeah. It came with its own stool. It's got light up buttons.
Damn.
Yeah, it's already gone, dude. Sold out immediately. Yeah. Gallagher Guy 88 called it out. I'll tell you one person I know for a fact that got it in the community, and that was Toxin. Y'all remember Toxin?
Yeah.
He paid what, $900 for it? I think that's what they were going for. Yeah, he got it. So he got it ordered.
I still got my Marvel vs. Capcom 2 right there. I held on to it. As much
have no reason to ever upgrade.
It had a rocky start, but it's not a bad cab to have today. You know, it's not great. It's not the best Marvel vs. Capcom 2 experience, especially online, but I don't really take it online much unless I'm playing family or somebody. Me and Unc, he plays on his Marvel vs. Capcom 1, and then I play on this one sometimes, but even that's rare.
Yeah.
And Cat.
Yeah, Dennis, yeah, sit on his stools for a while. It doesn't, it's not comfy.
Definitely and the cat.
But that was not the only collaboration KIF did. They also worked with Evercade and Hyper Megatech to make the little Evercade handheld. So I know a lot of people started getting into Evercade in the home arcade community. Some of this may interest y'all. I think I'd rather stick with the Capcom one or, you know, one of the gaming studio ones. I don't really care about clothing line, but this is not a bad design.
So just to be clear, because I'm a little older, Cathay I know is like it's a brand, right?
Yeah, it's a clothing brand. Very expensive
brand, which was originally named after it was supposed to be Kiss, but Mike Tyson said it, right? And then it came out.
Keith.
Give me a kid.
Give me Keith.
Because I don't know.
There it is.
It's not for me.
So I kick your ass. Sorry, Mike Tyson. I ain't making fun of you, man.
Kick your ass all over.
Don't kick my ass.
Tyson,
but
is the champ though. Can't hate
on it. Nah, I can't hate on it. So I do want to do show off more kit stuff that you showed us off. A lot more Capcom and Marvel partnerships. I don't know what the circle thing is. It looks like one of those disc golf things, but I don't think it is. I'm not sure what it is.
This game is gonna live forever, bro. That's how great it is.
Soldier Boy handheld. Get out of here.
So it kind of looks like one, though, right?
Yeah. Got art pictures and what is like little blankets and rugs or whatever. Now the hats, though, I'm a hat guy. I love collecting hats. I'm not gonna hate on these. Too bad.
If I was a fan of the brand, this would be right up my alley because I like retro video games, Capcom games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't really care for that designer stuff too much. Some stuff here and there, but not like I don't care if I don't want Kith written on everything I own.
No, just like I don't want Arcade 1-Up stamped all over my cabinets 5,000-6,000 times either.
But I do like certain brand stuff. I like Nike and certain stuff, so it just depends.
Yeah, it's all about preference when it comes to branding like that. But man, I wouldn't mind a Capcom hat. I'm not.
It kind of reminds me of the Supreme thing all over again.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the same exact thing, man. You got skateboard decks for you skater boys out there, and then we got trucker hats.
Skateboard decks are dope, though.
Yeah. Where's Goofy Foot at? I know he used to be a skateboard guy. He might be into the Marvel vs.
Capcom. I think we all tried to be.
Yeah. I went through my phase. I told my parents when we first moved to Georgia, well, not to Georgia, but another part of Georgia. Tony Hawk Pro Skater came out, and I was like, man, I'm into this thing. This is so cool. I want to be a skateboarder. So I had my parents drive me all the way out to another city, and they had it was a skate park, indoor skate park. So it had the ramps and it had the half pipes. Like it was a big old warehouse just full of stuff, right? And they had a skate shop. And I was like, all right, Mom, Dad, I need me a skateboard, some knee pads, a helmet, and I need some Vans. I need some skater shoes. And we're just looking at all the prices, and my parents said, nope, we're gone. We'll just get in the car. We're going to go somewhere else. You're going to go back to just playing video games.
Yeah, for me, I blame the Ninja Turtles. Like they made me want a skateboard for some reason. In their shows, they had like little skateboards, and I remember like I was hanging out with this kid across the street, and he had like one of them old school skateboards that were like plastic. They weren't even wooden.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
they were like the thick plastic, the board, and it was like shaped more like a surfboard than a
yeah.
skateboard. Like, and I just remember busting my ass one time on this little makeshift ramp they had in the backyard, and that's all it took. I was like, I'm done. I'm
Yeah,
never doing this again.
yeah. This is too painful.
Yeah, yeah. I've
Uh,
stood on one since then and pretended I was skateboarding, but I've never tried to skateboard since.
no, man. Ever since those Razor scooters came out, you know, it's like kind of like a skateboard, but it also has handlebars.
Yeah, I know.
I'll stick to that.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't even doing that. Like, it took my daughter to get me to go try to roller skate again because I couldn't do that as a kid either. So I was like, man, this shit's corny because I couldn't do it. I thought it was corny because I couldn't do it. But as an adult, I went back. I was able to do it, but I still was kind of a little, whoa, you know.
I know. Don't be deceived, Michael B. The Game Genie. There is not a table release. There's just too much stuff to talk about. We had to do a show, man.
Yeah, definitely. And this guy, you know, he likes to talk about this stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's kind of just a little bit of something to talk about. People got big opinions on this new AtGames thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we had to set the record straight on it too. Do you remember those electronic wheelie things that you stand on? You just stand on it and just like lean forward slightly and just motorize, start going.
You talking about the hoverboards?
Yeah. I guess it's over the hoverboard.
That's what they call them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember we bought my daughter one and she got so damn good at it where she could like not sit Indian style on it, but basically sit on her butt on it and was able to just go everywhere in the house and drive it perfectly. I got on it one time and I guess I leaned too far to the left and did like a 360, threw me off of it. I was like, I don't know what the hell this devil shit is, but I don't ever stand on it again.
Big mistake. Yeah.
Because like, dude, she could just stand there on
it. She could do donuts and all that and figure eights on them. And
yeah.
I was like, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, she could stand still on it.
Their equilibrium is way different than ours at our age.
I guess, man. I guess if I was that young and that came out when we were kids, I guess we would be pretty good at it too. But
maybe
I'll never touch it again, man. And then all of a sudden, I remember like she stopped playing with it, and I would like stub my toe on it all the damn time because it was always in a place where I needed to go in the house. And that thing's heavy, dude. That thing weighs like 40 pounds.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
I don't even know where it is now.
I remember seeing videos of like the batteries exploding on some of them and shit, like just melting the whole thing.
Oh yeah, we had a concern about that, and we'd read about the brand, and apparently we got a reputable brand. We didn't get one of those like cheap Chinese ones that were exploding. So we got lucky. I think our battery just died, and we threw it away.
Not burn your house down with a fake hoverboard.
God dang it. Oh man, Limited Run coming out with was it like a remaster of Snow Bros, right?
Oh no,
the Snow Bros collection, right? So from the from Nintendo to Super Nintendo, arcade, PC, not PC, arcade, all those different versions.
Yeah, I remember the game, but I don't remember the game. You know, like it not fondly like that. I remember feeling like it was kind of a Bubble Bobble kind of knockoff.
Yeah. Or it's like one of those things where it's like you complete each stage by killing all the enemies on the stage, like Bubble Bobble. Yeah, there you go, dummy.
Just said that, but all right.
I want to say I played it on NES, but I don't remember. I guess I have to see the gameplay or whatever to remind myself of it. Because I remember there was one game that was like that I played all the way through, and I got to the final boss. But I don't remember, man. It was so long ago. But if you're into this,
'tis the season.
Yeah, 'tis the season to go to Limited Run and pre-order it. And then there was also another announcement. Danger Mouse is getting a video game, and I think Limited Run is doing it too, a physical edition for it.
Dope.
Which, you know, if Stock got in the chat, he knows all about some Danger Mouse.
I need a new Gnarls Barkley album from Danger Mouse and CeeLo, though. I'm just saying.
Oh man, didn't Danger Mouse die? Like the rapper, like Danger Doom.
Who
I know MF Doom passed away.
Thought we were talking about Danger Mouse.
No, not the hip hop artist. The cartoon.
Oh, there was a cartoon.
Yeah.
Danger Mouse.
Yeah, man. Animated series, Danger Mouse. Here, I'll pop it up.
I remember the mouse that was like Superman, Mighty Mouse.
It's kind of like that, man, in a way.
I think I faintly remember this, but I never watched it. I don't think.
Oh
maybe I've seen clips.
This is old stuff, man. Like old stuff.
Yeah, but memory unlocks stuff for me. Like, yeah, I remember it, but faintly.
Well, he's getting a game. I want to say, yeah, it's just called Danger Mouse. It's a side scroller, and supposed to release in 2026.
Let me guess, somebody took his cheese. He's trying to get some cheese. There's a trap set up.
What's up, J-Rod?
It's a trap.
Let's see. Danger Mouse, the producer, did an album with Black Thought a couple years ago. Okay. I know MF Doom passed away, and I was a huge fan of his. But he did stuff with Danger Mouse and stuff, and they all had Danger in her name, which kind of throws it off for me.
Yeah, that I never correlated the two of them. So now.
It was 1981, a little after my cartoon days. We'll see. I was born in 84, so I do remember Danger Mouse growing up. It was Danger Mouse and Underdog, and
I guess I was watching
much older, but they came on around the same time.
I think I was watching reruns because I seen a lot of Scooby Doo as a kid, the Smurfs,
Mighty Mouse,
all the Hanna-Barbera shows, Looney Tunes, Wacky Races.
See, I got trolled earlier today. I was like, somebody said 2026 Wacky Races movie trailer.
Yeah, I seen the AI one.
Starring Jim Carrey as what's his name? Dirt.
Dude with Muttley.
Yeah. So I was like, holy crap! And I realized, oh man, it's a daggone AI video. Yeah. I thought it was for real. But so I'm excited about this, and I know there's some YouTubers that are doing some reactions to this and not having good. Some YouTubers are having good reactions, some of them are having bad reactions to the Steam announcement. But this is going to be the Steam console, also known as the Steam machine.
Steam machine, son.
Yeah, so this is basically a mini PC about the same size as a GameCube, Nintendo GameCube. And the graphics equivalents to a RTX 4060, which is, that came out, last year? Because now we're on the 5060 this year.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit behind, but if you think about it, man, Steam has always tried to make their hardware devices accessible price-wise for everybody. If you look at the Steam Deck, when it first came out, it was $599. Now the cheapest model is $399, and it always goes on sale down to $300. I remember the first Steam machine was also done by Alienware, and it didn't go too well. But this is completely done in-house with Steam OS. It's not like it doesn't have Windows on or anything like that. And this is meant to be a Steam console where you just download and install all your Steam games and play the hell out of some PC games, dude. I love Steam.
The desktop version of their handheld device.
Yeah. Yeah, this is basically a TV-fied version or desktop version of it. And I'm totally down for it. They didn't announce a price or anything because it's a 2026 thing going on, but they wanted to go ahead and announce it along with their Steam Frame, I believe this is what it's called.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's like their little VR device.
Yep. And it also has Steam OS. You can also hook it up to a PC and do non VR games on it as well. But it has its own operating system, so you can load basically Steam VR games and not need a PC to hook it up to play. Most stuff anyway, like Walkabout, Mini Golf, and a couple other Steam games that have VR attached.
Yeah, my son loves his Steam Deck.
His what?
My son got a Steam Deck and he loves it, so he might be interested in this too.
I turned my Legion Go PC handheld. I completely deleted Windows off of it and put Steam OS on it, and I'm having a blast. Like, it's like a souped up version of a Steam Deck, and I can play a bunch of games in 1440p and not have to worry about frame rate issues or anything like that. I'm having a blast with it. But they announced the Steam controller, the Steam machine, the Steam frame. That is the original Steam Deck, but people are speculating that the reason why they're throwing this on here is because possibly a Steam Deck 2 will be released in 2026. And I am totally on board for another handheld PC, especially if it's a Steam Deck 2. Definitely interested in that. Because I think it'll be an upgraded version of my Legion Go. I love my Legion Go, but I love Steam stuff, man.
Did you do any pricing on any of these?
They've been ballparking prices of what it could be, but I haven't really paid attention to any of that.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that probably the headset and controllers will probably be around the MetaQuest 3S price. Or no, not the MetaQuest 3S, but the regular 3 price, like around $599 or so. I think they'll be shooting for that, but because of its capabilities, it might be a little bit more. The Steam machine is supposed to be kind of like, it's supposed to be its console, so it's supposed to be comparable to a PS5 and an Xbox Series X. So I imagine that's probably going to be about between $600 and $800. And a Steam Deck 2 will probably end up being around the same too as well. I don't see any of this stuff costing more than $1,000.
And with Xbox steadily taking L's, looks like it could be Steam and Sony battling it out in the next gen.
Let's go. I'm excited about that.
It's interesting.
But Gallagher guys comment, anybody trying to say that this is a bad idea is crazy. Only a few are saying that, and they also have never been in Steam OS before with a Steam Deck. Absolutely. Totally agree with that.
Yeah, it's
now,
definitely a smart idea.
So some stuff got announced earlier today that, you didn't have a chance to give me some slides for. So I went ahead and did my own little research.
Nice.
And wanted to pat out the little show myself. So, guys, who likes Ratchet and Clank?
This guy.
Me too as well, especially the new one, Rift Apart. Well, they got PlayStation decided to make a mobile game, so it's going to be on iOS as well as Android. And basically, it's going to be a multiplayer mobile game, but in the Ratchet and Clank universe.
Nice.
So, it's like kind of like you got like different game modes. I saw they had like soccer, but they also have like team deathmatch, capture the flag type games too as well. And I guess defend your base, but they also got like a soccer game right there like that. So pretty cool if you're into mobile games, as well as if you're into like Ratchet and Clank. It's something maybe to go for.
It's definitely a more like cell shaded graphic style than I'm used to for the series.
Yeah. I have a feeling it's one of those games that's going to be free to play, and you have to like pay money to unlock characters,
Weapons,
get cosmetics, weapons,
skins,
stuff like that. Not maybe not what a pay to win mechanic, but just if you want different cosmetics, different characters, and stuff like that.
If you don't want to grind,
yeah. So yeah, there's your game modes: Bolt Rush, the soccer game, what was it called? Rumble, something like that. And then a couple of capture the area type games. So wanted to show that to you, called Ranger Rumble. You can pre-register now to get the latest info, and they'll let you know when it comes out.
Nice.
So there's that. But that wasn't the only announcement today. Vampire Survivors has made its way to the MetaQuest 3.
Look at this creepy bastard.
So if you know anything about Vampire Survivors, it's a very, very simple game. Basically, you just move your character around and it auto attacks and kills enemies that come around it. Come around you, and you just try to survive as long as possible, level up your character. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about, Goofy Foot? Wow. Because I put this in Discord saying, wow. And I was being very sarcastic about it because you can play this mobily. You can play this on PC. You can play this on Xbox. Play this on PlayStation. You can play it on Switch. It's basically like this day and age of Skyrim and being able to play it on anything. It's literally on any freaking console that you can think of, or any kind of thing that has a touch screen. But
wow,
it's basically the game, but you have different perspectives you can look at, more characters to choose from.
Wow,
yeah, dude, so it's a one, dude. This thing is so like played out.
No, I'm with the chat. Wow.
Yeah, that was Goofy Foot making fun of me for what I said, but I was being sarcastic in Discord about it.
Yeah, that's me and Goofy Foot making fun of you.
Yeah. But literally, man, on PC, this is
reminds me of some like
$2.99. I'm pretty sure on VR it's probably about
reminds me of some Gauntlet on acid shit.
Yeah, it's just survive until the 30-minute mark, and then try to unlock secrets on each map and try to unlock more maps. Do different weapon combinations and stuff like that. It's just one of those like time wasters, man. It's a great game to play on the toilet, honestly, to be honest with you.
You play games on a shitter?
Yeah, man.
That's terrible, bro.
Come on, dude. Your dad never read newspapers sitting on the toilet smoking a cigarette?
I don't know what my dad did, to be honest. I on the shitter. I never asked him. I never questioned it. I ain't got no idea what another man does in the shitter.
Understood.
Yeah, that's not my business.
Pinball on the toilet's good too. Yes, you're absolutely right. Tech X. Come on, man. We all look at our phones on toilet.
Bad hygiene habits.
Oh, just wash your hands. It'll be all right.
And then you got to sanitize your whole device.
I do that anyway. I work in the kitchen, man. I got to.
You talking about pinball and shit? Are you crazy? You bringing your 4KP all the way in your bathroom?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the micro.
That's crazy.
Joking. All right, I'll move on. Sorry, Penny. It is TMI. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to scare anybody. Yeah, the micro is still on sale. You're absolutely right, man. It's still $325.
Get one for your bathroom now, according to these guys.
Don't come on, man. Stop nudging me. Don't do that to me.
Pro tip. Yeah. Don't play handheld games at Chaotix House. You never know. You might get pink eye.
Hey, it's the only way I can get my wife to play pinball, man.
Bringing your micro to bed is crazy work.
Dude,
That's
it's good
a
to
technical
sit there and
file.
play it, dude.
That's a technical file.
I ain't got no legs for it yet, so I just plop it on the bed and start playing with it. Pause.
Whoa, we
Did it
are
on purpose.
crazy getting out of line tonight. Can we move on to the next slide? Let's keep this. Yeah, let's go to the whatever.
All right, guys. It's not 2000 whatever 2007. I don't remember when Red Dead Redemption came out.
Yeah, what's going on?
December 2nd. Look at the bottom of the screen. We got some new icons here.
Netflix,
PS5, Xbox Series X, Switch 2, iOS, and Android. Yeah. So Red Dead Redemption, the original game, is coming out fully upgraded for PS5, Xbox Series X, but also for the first time ever on mobile. And that's going to be on your iOS phone. You can play it on your phone. So more games to play on the shitter. So on iPhone as well as Android, Red Dead Redemption on the toilet. That's right, RetroTech X. I'm not getting off until I complete this mission, this quest.
What is going on tonight? Chat,
bunch of toilet humor. It's back. Sorry, Penny. I'm doing it again.
What the is going on?
I don't know, man. You're welcome.
We're gonna have to go to the next slide again. I can't.
This is the last one, I swear. But December 2nd.
Okay.
We're getting I guess the fully holy shit bundle of Red Dead Redemption for PS5, Xbox Series X, Switch 2, and mobile phones.
Nice. Yeah. More Red Dead Redemption is always a good thing.
Yep. A lot of people were actually pissed because they were like, where's Red Dead Redemption 2? Why isn't that being remastered or up-resed and then brought to the PS5, Series X, and Switch 2?
It will. Rockstar always does things like this, though, almost chronologically.
It'll be next year. P-Dubs wants to know how you feeling, Six.
Exceptional.
There you go, P-Dubs. Exceptional. That's a pretty good answer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you did send me the trailer for this. I'm not going to play it because I think Nintendo is going to be a real dick.
Of course,
cut us off completely and delete our channels. So, Super Mario Galaxy movie, they did a Nintendo Direct for it, and showed off the movie trailer, then talked about it, and showed off what new voice actors are in it. I just grabbed some steals from the trailer. Bowser's in a little tiny castle. He's miniaturized.
Yeah,
I guess that's how he's.
I watched the first one, but I don't remember that being at the end. But it probably was, So I imagine this is picking up right where that left off.
Yeah. Now, the end of the first Mario movie, you got Yoshi's egg in the sewers, and it was hatching, right? And you heard Yoshi talk. Yoshi's not in this trailer at all, so I guess he's still a surprise, or maybe they decided let's go with a Super Mario Galaxy movie instead. But I imagine Yoshi's going to be in this movie somehow. But you got your first look at Rosalina, and she is voiced by Brie Larson.
I don't even know who Rosalina. She's from Galaxy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the girl in the middle. She is from Galaxy. Now she is voiced by Brie Larson, which from Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Yep. So
I know her from a bunch of other movies too.
Well, of course. But then we also got a first look at Bowser Jr.
with the bib on.
Oh yeah. Looks authentic, man. So I wonder what his backstory is and how he came to be because there was no mention of Bowser Jr. in the first movie whatsoever. But
I'll say this: I think the first Mario Brothers appealed to me a lot more off nostalgic vibes.
Yeah.
And I was really hoping the sequel would be as weird as just a dream sequence with Mario and then playing out Mario 2 a little bit, and change the villain up and all that. And then I was hoping Mario 3 would have did Mario 3, and then we could have gotten a Super Mario World eventually. But it seems like it's just fast forwarding straight to Galaxy, which I'm not a big fan of. I obviously didn't play. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of the game. I'm just saying them fast forwarding the movie franchise that far ahead in the storyline.
Yeah.
It feels like a missed opportunity to me to go chronologically through the Mario Brother stories, and also this trailer, although it looked great, it didn't appeal to me as much as the first one did, but I was still like, the animation style looks great.
Yeah.
The production quality is like top notch. And I see that they have, like, if they keep doing this at this quality, they got something for the next 10 movies or whatever. They really got something here in Nintendo, and Illumination, I think, is doing this.
Yes. So the same studio that does the
Minions, Despicable Me. Yeah, and so I see it's gonna appeal to a lot of people that played Super Mario Galaxy, but I didn't personally play that one.
Yeah, so I bought Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for the Switch because be honest with you, I had a Wii, but I never played Mario Galaxy 1 or 2 before. So my first experience of Super Mario Galaxy was with the Switch. And it plays really good. I actually like it. It's kind of hard to control for me a little bit. Or getting used to anyway with the motion controls. It's not like a traditional Mario game, so but as for movie wise, I'm right there with you, dude. I was hoping for either Mario 2 or even if you want to go further into the timeline, because the first movie had Mario Kart in it. So
yeah, a little bit of that, a little bit of Donkey Kong,
Yeah, so you could have thrown like maybe call it Super Mario World and have Yoshi in it and all that kind of stuff. But Galaxy, it's more modern, more popular to a lot of people.
With the kids that will go to these movies nowadays,
Yeah. I'll be honest with you though, man. I'm excited for this to come out.
Not to cut you off, even like first time parents too, I imagine. Probably take that grew up on Galaxies, that are having their first kids, probably going to these movies.
Yeah. So I'm excited about this coming out because I know what's coming out after this. They're gonna start really diving into that Legend of Zelda movie.
That's cool.
Because they said they were gonna start production after they finished the second Mario Brothers movie. So get this out. Let's enjoy this, and then what's next is Legend of Zelda. That's what I'm.
I'm one of them weirdos that really like Super Mario Brothers too, and the whole story behind it and all that. And
hey,
I'm really upset that they're kind of skipping that part of the story.
Dude, me and you are exactly the same because look, a couple weeks ago on Arcades Anonymous, in one of my top 5 games, NES games, was Mario Bros. 2. Yeah, and everybody was picking Mario Bros. 3, and I'm like, nah, man, Mario Bros. 2 was just
3. 3 is probably the superior game. It's got a lot of screen tearing and weird bugs in it, but 2 was just so different than 1.
Yeah, because technically it was a different game.
Yeah, and it was just, I don't know. It just, for me, it was like, okay, but it was still good. I
love 2, man. I just have so much nostalgia for Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yeah, the weird secrets, the keys, the door holes, little portal doors you could find, and there's just all kinds of
rockets, and it's so cool, man.
who doesn't want to throw an onion at a baddie?
Right? Or radish or whatever it is too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
and then you got Birdo and Eagle Face and
What was the Wart dude, or wasn't that his name?
yeah, Wart was the final boss.
Yeah.
Yep.
It
Zelda
just,
2 is trash. Be careful, Retro Tech X. That game is underrated.
Zelda 2 is trash. I'm gonna agree with him.
Okay. All right. Those are fighting words.
Hey, it is what it is. That game gave me a lot of headaches as a kid.
I will be honest with you. I hated it as a kid, but I learned to appreciate it and love it as an adult.
Nah, can't do it.
Oh yeah, music's so memorable. All right, let's get out of current events and let's move on. I can't get enough of this, dude. I love Predator, dude. Again, go check out Half a Dozen's channel. Watch Yo Hero from yesterday, the replay, where we dive deep into Predator Badlands and our review on it. But Predator Pinball from Pinball Brothers. Now, this right here is a special edition that they are announcing, a collector's edition. Yeah. Only 300 of them made.
Yeah, but people who already paid, I guess, can get this too.
Yeah. Yeah, but have you seen any gameplay of it?
Yeah, the table.
Yeah.
We showed gameplay on Yo Retro. Go back, check it out.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw this video today where they like really broke it down and went through the different modes and all that kind of stuff. Boy, man,
I think it's dope.
Yeah, I can't wait to when Southern Fried Gaming Expo comes back to Atlanta in July, and I pray to God that this is there.
Yeah, I gotta play it before I can say it's dope. But remember, we were worried about Arnold not being in it, and you see, like, he kind of is, but isn't, you know?
Yeah, yeah. When you do the get to the chopper multi-ball, you see neck down and waist up. Like, you do not see any part of his face. You don't hear his voice or anything. They even played a movie clip where he gets shot, but they have it so zoomed in so you only see his chest. And then they showed the girl or whatever, and then it flashes on the screen, get to the chopper.
I'm pretty sure the theme is though you're playing him.
Yeah.
And then
that's the whole idea.
Right. So you kind of are Dutch, and then everyone else are the other characters, you know.
Yeah. But man, I wish this game wasn't $13,000 because I would.
You want one, so do I. Yeah.
I would this will be one pinball table I'd really want. Now, Retro Tech X also says that Beetlejuice gets revealed tomorrow from Spooky.
Nice.
I can't wait for Southern Fried so I can enjoy that in July as well. Because Spooky's been killing it lately, man, especially after with Evil Dead. Man, Spooky's been killing it, so I'm super excited about Beetlejuice. But this is one of the one tables I wish I could actually play, or I wish there was a pinball place close to me that had one.
Yeah, definitely love some Predator and Predator pinball. I'm also still hoping. I'm really hoping Zen can bring Aliens vs. Pinball over to the 4KP soon. Yeah,
I would love for them to bring that back. But the reason why we're showing this, guys, to you is because Pinball Brothers did announce a special collector's edition of Predator Pinball, and it's limited to 300 machines, but apparently it is loaded to the max.
The gold wrist plate thing. The Predator wrist plate that was in the picture before, which is dope.
Oh, there it is. There's the scene on the back glass where Dutch gets shot, and it shows the girl, and then it says, "Get to the chopper multi-ball." So, but yeah.
Get to the chopper.
Yeah, dude, spooky. Their pinball tables are unattainable too because they sell out so quick. Like that Winchester's Mansion or whatever game from God, what company was that again? I don't even remember. Oh, it's the one that made Labyrinth pinball. Barrels of Fun. That new Winchester's Mansion. Oh my God, that thing sold out almost immediately. Oh, so pinball's too expensive, man. Real pinball is. Oh, great. So finally, man, let's get into some AtGames news. Congratulations to you HD winners for season 4, week 12, from Halloween till November 6th, as well as my 4K winners. I don't know if he's in the chat, but Fat Hog, I see you here. I see you here. You're the top winner at $25 for the week.
Hey.
Yeah, Fat Hog's not in the chat. He probably doesn't even know we're live.
That's all right. We gonna.
Yeah, wait, there he is. There he is. He was earlier. I see him. He was here. Fat Hog's here. And then congratulations to KVV007.
007.
007 for the virtual world pinball ranking giveaway.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, user 321 pinball. I got my XRK playing FX3. What a blast. Can't wait for the haptics. Speaking of that, if y'all haven't gotten the haptics or if y'all haven't gotten the XRcade stuff yet, give me a second. 6, keep them busy real quick.
Keep you busy. What does that even mean? What does that mean? What is this guy telling me? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to see? What I'm saying? What does that even mean? What do I look like? An entertainer to you?
Yeah.
What are you trying to call me? A funny guy? Funny how?
Oh, there we go. So let's see. Do not share that. Share that.
Share that.
Guys, click that link that I just provided in chat. That is my affiliate link. But if you head on over to xarcade.com.
Oh my God, what are we doing now?
I know, man. I got to shout the thing out, man.
Time is money, son.
I know, but I'm affiliate of this company, and I love my XRcade. And if there's people in this chat that doesn't have it, they need to get on it. And that's the Black Friday sale, guys. XRcade with the pedestal and the controls is down to $279 instead of $399. If you are one of the first 300 orders, you get the gaming speaker soundbar, which I did not get one of those when I bought one. So I went ahead and bought the soundbar because I want to see what it's all about. I want to have the whole complete package. So I went ahead and bought it by itself, but it's $34.99. It's half off. And the haptics kit, you can pre-order the haptics kit and use the code BF20 and get 20% off the haptics kit if you haven't ordered that yet. But if you click my link that's in the chat, use these coupon codes and get you some XRcade, man. So, yeah, I just wanted to, shout that out a little bit.
I was looking at their promo codes, beef fat, BV.
Yeah. It's a little strange, I know, but hey, it works. It saves you a crap load of money on this stuff. One more thing. That is not the only thing that's on a very, very good deal. Last night on Arcades Anonymous, somebody in chat named Ritual Dello shared this with me and about wrecked my freaking day with it too. Quarter arcades. 6, you know about quarter arcades, a little quarter-sized real arcades.
Yeah, there's that Cleveland Gaming.
Yeah. So check this out, buddy. Let's say you want that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? That 4-player, $299, right? Let's hit add to cart real quick. First of all, let me delete that real quick so you don't see that. Oh, look what happened to the price.
Mm.
It went from $299 to $150, half off. Why is that? Because if you use code ThankYou50, you can get any quarter deck arcade or quarter deck. Hey, shout out to quarter deck. Get any kind of the quarter arcades that they have already out. Not that's pre-order, right? So you can't do Bad Dudes, but you can get Bubble Bobble, Burger Time, Elevator Action, Lunar Lander, which you need to check out P-Dub's review of that. That's really cool because it's got a thruster. Quicks, Zookeeper, and then you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then Turtles in Time. But use code ThankYou50 and get 50% off.
You can't get none of the Space Invaders.
Space Invaders was not listed on here.
So it's previous. Oh, it's sold out. That's why.
Oh, it's sold out. Okay. So but it's still available on Amazon for like I think like $199 or $220. It's really, really cheap. So today is the last day to use this code, which also gave me a bunch of FOMO too. So thank you, Ritual Dello, for mentioning this last night. In case some of y'all don't know, that's in the chat. If you're interested in one of these quarter scale arcades, use that code, man. I know, man. I shouted out Pete, and I feel bad. Yes, thank you for pointing that out, little alien. Quarter deck arcade, love you, bro. But yeah, so ThankYou50 gets you 50% off of one of those arcades, man. And to me, that makes it in the price range. To me, that actually makes sense. $150, $125.
Yeah,
for some of those, it's a super good deal.
It's definitely a more reasonable price range for those.
Yeah. They announced the All Legends Tournament Series. So they separated Zen games from Magic Pixel, Gottlieb, and Zachariah tables and stuff like that. So, which is good because that means HD and 4KP, HDP all can compete together under one set of games. And there's no longer like, well, you get 5 sets of tables and y'all get a different set of 5 tables because y'all have incompatible tables on each device. Yeah, no more of that shit. So now it's all unified. 4KP will get its own tournaments for Zen, but we'll also have a shared tournament with HD and HDP.
How it should be.
And that's right. Is that the way it should be? Also, AtGames currently right now, if you look at your 4KP, if you look at your HD, they are having the up to 70% off sale. Now, all the deluxe tables from Magic Pixel are 50% off. Gottlieb's 50% off. But any of the other stuff from Magic Pixel that's non-deluxe is 70% off.
Yeah, like the originals.
The remakes, the retros, the Taitos, the Dr. Seuss. Yeah, all that stuff's much cheaper now. I actually picked up Black Belt remake. Locomotion or Locomotive?
Locomotion.
Okay, I picked that up, the remake for that as well, and I picked up I think Clown remake. And there's a couple more that I was missing that I grabbed too. It's so difficult though. Just make sure, guys, you go through your list of games that you own, the packs that you own, and make sure you own that table before you accidentally go and purchase it again. Because under App Store X, it doesn't know what's part of what pack anymore.
Yeah, and if you accidentally purchase a pack twice and you want to gift it away, feel free to do that right here.
Yeah. Fat Hog, thank you for letting me know that, man. They are also having server issues on the HD again. Fantastic.
Damn.
AtGames also announced a partnership to help improve their customer service. So it sounds like they're going through a third-party vendor to help elevate their customer service experience through faster, more interactive, and personalized support. But the way they explain it on their post is that they're going to share the analytics basically of their customer service scores and satisfactory and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a third party company that's actually going to take over the tickets and actually help do stuff. So I don't know what AtGames is doing there. It's great if they got some third party company doing it, but then again, their knowledge base when I was working there, that the AI pulls from to know exactly how to fix stuff and stuff like that, wasn't filled out very well. So when I was working there, we had an AI chat bot that would try to answer people's questions, and everything was all screwed up. Had no idea what the customer was talking about until the point where the customer was like, customer service, real person, give me a real person, give me a human being to talk to. And then finally I would get notified that, hey, you got a chat message. So hopefully it's a lot better now. They got a better filled out knowledge based system so that this kind of stuff will work. But we'll see how it is. Hopefully tickets are getting answered more quicker. 6, anything you want to add to that? Hey, God bless you, B. Kirby. Gifting 10 memberships to Chaotic PPR's channel. I appreciate that, man. That's what keeps the lights on in the house. God bless, dude. Thank you so much. And y'all check out B. Kirby's channel, man. He's starting to put out some content out there now. He's got a custom-made Burger Time partycade. So I noticed that he posted about that. I can't wait to see some videos on that. B. Kirby's got a lot of cool stuff.
I like partycades.
Oh, B. Kirby, if you want to share anything like that, any of that custom stuff, let me and Six know so we can actually shout you out on community spotlight.
Definitely,
because we love custom stuff, man. We love looking at that stuff that people love about, modding their arcade 1-up stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we love some partycades. Absolutely. Also a reminder, tomorrow, if you don't have all the Zen packs, what are you doing? Get them now, because tomorrow the price goes up. What could it be? What could those prices be? I'm predicting $5 each more. So on average. 6, you agree?
I think you're going to see the price reflect the Magic Pixel packs.
It's going to be like $1 more or $5 more than those.
Depending on the pack.
Depending on the pack, yeah. Absolutely. But guys, the price
$5 is probably accurate.
Yeah. So you got less than a few hours, guys, and that price change. The price will change. I imagine probably 9 a.m. Eastern time. That these are probably going to the price is going to change. So if you're missing a Zen pack and you want to grab them all, grab them all. And then the hot topic. AtGames decided they wanted to announce a Premium Deluxe X. What is a Premium Deluxe X, man?
Just when you thought the 4KP was dead, just when you thought the HDP was going to replace the 4KP, to be honest, I don't think AtGames even knows what they're doing.
No,
that's what I'm gonna say. I don't understand this, so I'm gonna just let you give me some understanding on this, because you seem to have more knowledge about it based on you used to work with them.
Yeah.
For me, I get that it comes with a bunch of packed in tables, supposedly better materials, but it still has the same operating system, same kind of not the greatest customer service situation and same network issues
Yep.
as far as accessing your table. So I don't see how this thing is getting priced in the $4,000 range.
Yeah, man. So let's talk about that. When I worked at AtGames, guys, they were testing a cabinet build. They were testing
commercial build.
Correct, for commercial purposes. Now, what does that entail? So that entails it's not made of MDF. It's made of birch wood and plywood. And this wood has been water treated so that you ain't got to worry about it weakening or whatever from moisture. If a customer spills beer on it or water or Coke or soda, something like that, you don't have to worry about the integrity of the wood going bad. It's water treated or, whatever, waterproof or whatever it is.
Water.
Yeah. So, the control panel, so I hate that they use these pictures, right? Because it's not the final product that you're going to see. The control panel is going to have the arcade control panel with the joystick, the trackball, and the 6 buttons. Well, they've been testing to how can they waterproof that so that if it gets wet, water won't run down or liquid won't run down into the cabinet and burn up all your internals. So they were trying to figure out if it's going to be like a plastic insert on top or a plastic insert on the bottom, like a tray that was going to keep it protected. Yeah, stop nudging me. It's maybe you can play that in the bathroom and shower. Yeah.
He liked that.
So it's funny, man, because I've seen a lot of people they were asking a bunch of questions on Facebook, like, so is this the 50-inch screen one? Is this like the real full-size pinball machine? No. This is a 4KP that has been basically commercialized, reinforced. It's going to have a operating coin door, and it's possibly where you can upgrade it so they can take like dollar bills. It's basically going to be pay to play for commercial businesses. Of course, they can set it to free to play, but this is meant for barcades, bars, breweries, restaurants, and businesses that have like break rooms so that their employees can play while they take a break for morale purposes and stuff like that. Maybe a dentist office or something like that for people to play while they are in a waiting room, that kind of deal. This is not for home use, even though I don't know why they said for home and commercial use, because this is not meant for home.
Because they know one of you knuckleheads are going to buy it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, a few of you knuckleheads are definitely going to buy this.
Yeah.
It's gonna
happen. Oh, you're absolutely right, Fahog. A 39-inch ultra wide can fit inside the shell. Absolutely can. So guys, this is a $4,500 machine. This ain't meant for home. This is meant for businesses to try to boost sales. Like if you put this in a bar, it's supposed to have people who want to play and drink, because pinball goes great with beer.
Yeah, if you could monetize your 4KP, I mean, I could see how it could probably generate money if you had customers in and out of your business or whatever, or just visitors in and out. I could see how people would want to play it and put a quarter or $1 in the machine.
Yeah, I'll make the hot take. I like the Deluxe X and hope it does extremely well at bringing B-Pin to commercial spaces. Do I think they'll be successful? I wish them good luck. Totally agree with you on that. Because apparently somebody shared with me that they tried this back then when the HD was first brought out, and they couldn't find a vendor that would work with them to build those and put them out in commercials. So they found a company with the 4KP. It's AVS Companies, which is a distributor. Apparently this is a distributor, but also they can build cabinets, or they found another partner that can build the cabinets for them in the US. So these are going to be built in the US. They are going to be birchwood and plywood, so they're going to be much, much heavier, but better, very well, better, better put together. You ain't got to worry about, it's going to feel like a real pinball machine when you unbox this thing and put it together. And like, it's going to be heavy ass shit, like a real pinball machine.
My hot take would be, if they could have priced us at 3K, they might have had a win. But I think the 4K, the 4K is really going to hurt them. I think 3K they might have been able to pull that off, But 4K, I don't see a lot of people jumping at this. But then again, when you're talking like round one kind of places or Dave and Buster's, they can kind of afford that. They buy machines that cost a lot more than that.
Yeah.
This might be appealing to a lot of them kind of places, or even places not as widespread as them, like you said, barcades and stuff like that. Your local barcades might look into this, so we'll see.
Yeah. So the original idea from PK is that he wants to make a virtual pinball machine, and he wants it put in bars so they can have a bar tournament situation. That's exactly right, Fat Hog, exactly what you said. Supposed to have a bar tourneys too. So the idea is, and the reason why they signed up for that partnership with the was it the International Flipper Pinball Association, the IFPA, the tournaments that we're doing for them now. The whole reason why they signed up for that kind of stuff is this right here. They want that so that when you go into a bar and you see one of these and you play on it, you basically can create you an account and actually participate in real tournaments and possibly win real money or whatever the restaurant or bar is willing to put out, whatever the tournament holders want to throw out there.
I think
so kind of like Stern tournaments do.
Not just that too, I could see them very well. You know how they showed up to Cleveland Gaming Classic when we met, and I could see them doing more traveling with a unit like this. With the Premium Deluxe X, and showing this off to people, and then going, well, if you can't afford this, we got a 4KP, and we also got a HDP, and we also got a HD and a micro. But if you like what you played here, this Premium Deluxe X, that's going to feel like a real pinball machine to most people.
Yeah.
A lot of people go, well, I can't afford this, but maybe the HDP's in my price range. Maybe the 4KP, I could pull that off. I could convince the wife to let me get one of the lower price models that I play at these barcade tourneys or whatever,
Yeah. So let me speak from personal experience, guys. Full disclosure: I'm a chef at a brewery. Okay. This brewery, we brew our own beer and all that kind of stuff. We got like 8 different beers or 9 different beers that we brew every day. All right. We have a huge space, so they're trying to figure out ways to keep people in there enjoying themselves and buying more beer. So they've asked me for my suggestions, and I was like, if you have 4 or 5 pinball machines in here, I know it's expensive, but if you have 4 or 5 pinball machines in here, I can host tournaments. I can host, I can show y'all, I can actually do some maintenance on some pinball machines. But I think if you hold tournaments and stuff like that and bring that resurgence, because pinball is like getting big now. That's why we're still talking about it. That's why we made a whole show basically around it. But And you see how expensive these machines are, and how often they're coming out, and people loving them and everything. So pinball is back, man, and it's back with a vengeance. So they were asking me like, what do you think we could do? I was like, if you can get like 4 or 5 pinball machines, either by loaner or leasing program, but buy some pinball machines, we can do some tournaments. People will drink and will stay in there and keep playing, man. If you give them a reason to stay, you got to give them some entertainment. So we called around to a bunch of local vendors, and everybody's like selling like $8,000, $9,000 pinball machines. And my brewery's like, no, we're not doing that. This, I think, is more in their price range. Can I convince them to get one of these? And I think it's a possibility. Number one, I used to work for AtGames, so I'm familiar with I'm also an AtGames owner, of a 4KP owner. I'm familiar with this. And I think I could actually sell them on this, because this versus a $9,000 pinball machine, I think I can get them into that. So in my situation, being that I work at a brewery, I think I can get them into this. But it also harkens back to all the problems that people have with AtGames period right now. The servers going down, tables not working offline they're supposed to be, leaderboards effing up, all the issues that we see every day that people go through.
It'd be nice to see them get some of them issues fixed before they do this big push, and try, because it's gonna be hard to get people on board for tourneys when the servers are down and they can't access the tables, etc. And if you get a large gathering of retro gamers in one space to play a tournament, and then your servers are down, that's going to look bad on your company.
Yeah. So it's when it comes to like a regular person, if they go through AVS, or AVS reaches out to some of these barcades and stuff and like, hey, I know you said you can't afford, an $8,000 pinball machine, but what if I can get you a virtual pinball machine that's got 187 different tables pre-installed on it?
$4,000. You can pay it 4 easy installments, $1,000. Keep going.
Right.
What's your pitch? Keep going.
Right. But if it's got 187 tables pre-installed on it, it can accept coins, it can accept dollars.
It accepts
and it's much more affordable.
It'll accept a reach around,
at this point.
It sounds like it might. But yeah, I don't know. You're making sense. You're selling it to me a little bit. Okay, keep going. What else does it do?
So now, the 187 tables, what does that include? That's all Magic Pixel tables. There's going to be no Gottlieb. There's going to be no Zen tables.
No.
Can you purchase those tables? Can the owner purchase those tables and install them? I don't know.
I think so. It's a 4KP. So
yeah. I don't know if I don't know if it's going to be allowed for them to do that.
I think it's got the same operating system we got. It's
just, you're right about that.
Games come pre-installed. So
here's the problem though. It's a commercial license. I don't know if Zen's going to allow their stuff to be paid to play. I don't know if they're going to allow a business to operate where their games are going to be pay to play and they're not going to get any kind of royalties from that. Yeah, they'll get a one-time purchase.
So if it's stuck at that many games, it's, in my opinion, definitely not worth the price. If you're locked in at that set number of games, I would tell people don't buy it.
Exactly. I would tell my bar, do not buy that. Because
just buy a 4KP instead, because it's way cheaper and you can add more games. Yeah.
So
problem is you probably can't keep people out of a lot of the menus and stuff like that. Who knows? I don't know. That is interesting.
Yeah. So I think when they approached Magic Pixel about this, I think they'll basically cut a big like royalty check to Magic Pixel and be like, here you go. Thank you for making all these games available for this. They are pre-installed on this machine, ready to go.
Well, it's probably per sale. They probably get a royalty for each sale.
That's what I'm saying.
Not off the top, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, Zen may not want that either. They don't compare well side by side. Yeah. If Zen allows it, then load up Theater of Magic at the brewery. The player, if the player is any good, they'll be drinking for over an hour per game. Absolutely. Problem is the owners own the account. I guess players can't upload scores online. I guess it'll just stay only local. It would make sense, but in like a tournament situation, especially if it's a local tournament, usually you have a person that walks by with a clipboard or a digital handheld or something like that, punching in people's scores per game and stuff like that. So those kind of leaderboards would be local, especially for tournaments. Now, if you did online tournaments competing with other bars, kind of like Golden Tees do, and those other arcade games which you can play in bars nowadays, that's a possibility. It could have its own leaderboard or online leaderboard or whatever.
They might set up like the online name, the name of the venue, and then you put your initials in, you know, type deal.
Exactly. Sorry about that. But yeah, I really don't think Zen would be on board to license their game out for commercial use. That's a big no-no for what Zen wants to do. So I think that's the whole reason why that these come loaded with 187 games and probably be done with it. Maybe you can buy Zen games and let them be played locally.
Or they just don't give you access to the Zen library and you can download more Magic Pixel games.
Yeah, if more Magic Pixel games come out, you can get those, but I don't know. So we just need more information about how this is going to work and how they want to set these up. And basically we'll know more about it, but basically, guys, this is a 4KP that's been souped up, ready to go, ready to get, you know, roughhoused, basically.
Yeah. It's like a reinforced version, definitely a more premium model as far as the materials are concerned, but as far as the operating system, we have no idea. As far as adding on additional tables, we got no idea. As far as pricing, we do have an idea, you know, and materials, we have an idea, but it's hard to make a final conclusion on this until we get more details.
Right. So there you go. There's another point. Thank you, RetroTech X, for saying this. That Zen still continuously pays a license to even have William Valley tables. So don't see them allowing other parties to make money off of these tables.
Unless there was a royalty going out to them every time, you know.
I don't know.
You know, every time you put $1 in this machine, if 20 cents of that's going to Zen, they might say, shit, that sounds good.
Yeah. We'll see, guys, when more information comes out about it. But as of right now, they have announced 2 different skins, the Space Invaders and the Dynasty. Reason why they did that, no licensing cost. No pennies have come out of their pocket for skinning a cat. Huh?
Not the title?
Maybe, but it's probably super dirt cheap.
Yeah, that, I mean, I imagine there's some kind of fee for using Space Invaders.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but it's very minimal. It's got to be very minimal.
Yeah, definitely in contrast to like a Mars Attacks or something like that, or Jurassic Park, of course.
Also, they do have a golden sample that's going to be available to check out and play. It's going to be at the I forget the name of the venue. but I know John D was there last year. It's the what is it? The IAAP, something like that, where they show a bunch of like technology stuff. The expo or whatever. I know they have a TMT skinned version of this that's going to be there. A lot of people were wondering if the 4KP was going to get a skinned version of the TMT. No, they skinned the special edition of the Premium Deluxe X as TMNT to show it off. Basically, it's not going to go on sale.
And that goes back to what I was saying about them doing these little tours, going to whether it be Southern Fried Gaming or Cleveland Gaming Classic and all these little conventions. I have a feeling they're going to be showing off these machines from now on.
Yeah, and that's probably going to be through the AVS.
They're going to take way less damage,
Yeah.
Easier to pack and ship around without having to worry about stuff being broke. And that's what they'll be selling. People will be, a lot of people probably won't even know, if they go buy it for the 4KP, that it's a different version. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe they will, but I imagine some people are just going to play this and then go to their website and buy a 4KP because it's cheaper,
Right. So, and I imagine that's going to be through AVS. It's not going to be through AtGames. Like AtGames is going to really just hand it over to that distributor, and that distributor's job is going to be going to conventions, going to different businesses, and talking to different companies and saying, "Hey, we got a virtual pinball machine. It's built like a real pinball machine. It's meant to take a beating, guys. If you want to look at this, if you're interested in this, it's super cheap compared to a real pinball machine, and you get 187 tables versus one table, less maintenance, less expensive problems that could go through with it. All you got is basically 3 TV screens and some speakers and some wires and stuff that are inside. That's it. Super less maintenance and less cleaning and all that kind of stuff. Basically plug and play. And that's going to be really what AVS is going to probably push out to these people and push out to these companies. And I imagine you'll probably end up seeing them at a lot of different conventions, because that's what pinball distributors around the United States, they try to get bar owners to buy these, and restaurants and stuff to buy these, put them in, try to make some money.
Yeah, it could make sense for those kind of, companies or whatever. Like you said, the local barcades and stuff. It could make a lot of sense for them, or like I said, Dave and Buster's kind of spots. Yeah, I don't know. I personally, I don't think, it's not something I would be interested in, but
yeah, it's not meant for home, guys. So don't get thinking they're going to get like this is super tricked out 49-inch screen pinball machine with 8-inch speakers and a 12-inch DMD and 30-inch back box screen. You're not getting any kind of thing like that, guys. It's a 4KP meant for businesses. That's all it is. So, but we'll definitely share more information when it does come out. You'll hear it here for sure.
Well, yeah, you'll hear in partnership with AVS.
Correct. All right. So, guys, we'll come to the end of the show. I want to make sure that y'all read the bottom of the screen where it says, "Thank you for joining us." Make sure you hit like on a stream, either on my channel or Half a Dozen's channel. Make sure you subscribe to both of our channels as well. Check out Yo Hero every Wednesday, 8 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah.
We'll be here Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern time.
And check out that Predator Badlands review if you've seen the movie. Chaotic came through and guest host on the show. It was cool, man. He definitely has his predator knowledge together. I know it pretty well, but I'm still like having trouble pronouncing like Yautja and all the different stuff. But it's cool.
Dude, I've done so much lore study from the comic books to the movies, and I used to draw Predator, play Predator video games. Like I
used to have all
ever since I was a
the
kid,
Kenner
man.
toys and stuff. I used to cut out the proof of purchase to get the invisible Predator toy. And
I did that, and I got it. Yep, absolutely. I even just got the 2 movie action figures from NECA. So
I see you got Alien v Predator back there playing too.
Yep, it's one of my favorite arcade games of all time, like 19K Fox. So
yeah, it's one of the best beat 'em ups for real.
Yeah. Guys, I know y'all were still asking me about the attract modes for Elvira tables as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm going to try to get those finished tonight and uploaded to my Google Drive. If y'all see that little QR code in the top right corner, that will take you to my Buy Me a Coffee site. Totally optional, guys. It's if you want to donate some money to me just to help out the channel, also help me out, by all means, please click that QR code and donate whatever you want, man. But it's completely optional. I'm not begging or asking y'all to do so, but I want to give y'all the option. It's also a way that you can directly help me out instead of, super chatting and losing 30% of your money going to YouTube instead of me, or helping out the channel. So thank you so much, Penny K. It really was a great show. I had a great time on Yo Hero.
Yeah, it was dope.
Anything else you want to add, Six, before we say goodbye to all of our wonderful people?
Full disclosure, you was talking about what you do for a living earlier. I just wanted to do full disclosure. I don't sell dope. I sell hope. Go play some pinball, son, and hit like. It's free. It's free to hit like. It's free to hit subscribe. Quit being a hater. Hit the button. We love y'all. Thanks for stopping by.
Dude, put that shit on a t-shirt. I don't sell dope. I sell hope. God bless, guys. Thank y'all so much for joining us on Yo Retro. We'll see y'all on the next Yo
Retro.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Yo.